MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Philadelphia. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the ball for Miami in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, Matt, he's coming off a complete game victory in his last start. Looked great in that one. We'll see if he can continue that here.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Justin Upton will stand in now. 2 hits and 5 trips for him in yesterday's ball game.
Well, guys, one good game does not a season make. He's been hitting under 250 over his last 10 games, so hopefully he's figured something out.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. Jackie Robinson will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. To short, hit hard. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game. Alex Rodriguez will stand in now. Certainly a dangerous hitter, as he ranks number 2 in the National League in home runs.
Hey, well, this vet still got it. You know, sometimes you see power really drop off when a guy gets up there in age, but not this guy.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, guys, this is a power-heavy lineup. You need to stay patient and get balls up in the zone that they can drive.
High and deep to right center. Elsberry going back, still going back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Steven Strasburg will be on the mound for the series opener. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, take a look at that whip. Less than 1. What that means, he's allowing less than 1 base runner per inning. Outstanding.
And a swing and a miss there by Elsberry, as he's down 0-2 now.
Boy, he was so far behind that first pitch that he over-adjusted and was so far ahead of this one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a swing and a miss as Elsberry's down on strikes for the first out. Ender Inciarte will stand in now. 0-for-4 in that day game yesterday.
Well, kind of more of the same for him, guys. I mean, you can see that he's not sporting the strongest batting average this year.
Strasburg looks in. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Pence. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. With a moment now, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to left. 29 home runs for him on the year, and with it, the Marlins are back even now at 1-1. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Marlins able to. Maikel Franco will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 7-game dry spell at the plate.
Michael Franco.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Batting 7.
Derek Norris will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. This is line to left. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Batting 8.
Ichiro Suzuki will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. This Marlin ball club, Eric Karros, as they begin play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, and this game's not always that hard. You hit the ball, you throw the ball.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Brian McCann stands in for the first time now, looking to stay hot. He's been a real force at the plate over the last week or so. Right there for strike 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Strasburg gets the sign, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Hence, ranging back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Batting 6.
A solo home run for Brian McCann. Home run number 9 on the year. As the Marlins take the lead, it's now a 2-1 ball game. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Right fielder
Nick Markakis digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Hence, ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
batting 8.
Ketel Marte will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Eduardo Nunez steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
A quick out number 1.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. This one skied out toward right. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2. Justin Upton walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as we take a look at the Phillies team leaders, we see he currently sits in 3rd place in that department.
Well, he hasn't exactly been tearing the league apart, but he's making enough noise with the bat to be respected. Clearly, he's a large piece of this offense.
tap foul at home plate. Shot back up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit. Alex Rodriguez stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
And you know how good hitting can prove contagious in an inning. Let's see if he can keep it rolling.
Skied into straightaway right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies lead. Cesar Hernandez digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Up next for the
Jacoby Elsberry will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Elsberry's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Ender Inciarte is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
And this would be a good bounce-back inning for him. He's looked a little shaky here in these first few innings, so a 1-2-3.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Miami down in order. They lead it 2. Leading off the inning, Steve Pearce, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
The windup and the 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Pierce is retired, and there's one away.
Michael Franco.
Striding into the box, Michael Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Derek Norris will come in now with 2 away, and I've got to say it may be about time to start taking a pitch or 2.
Yeah, I mean, he is just running right through these guys. They've been getting themselves out left and right. He's hardly even broken a sweat out there.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average.
Well, Matt, we can see here that they rank near the top of the league in that category. 4th place coming into this one. So they've been producing pretty well at the plate all season long. Definitely a joy to watch from our perspective.
The batter,
Eduardo Nunez gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is. Mike Schmidt is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
first baseman number 44.
To short. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to Pierce at first, and it's a double play.
The catcher, number
Stepping in, Brian McCann. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, it was a two-strike breaking ball that he hit out of here, so we'll see if they go a different direction if they get him to 2 strikes again.
Over now is Ichiro as he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing doing. Hunter Pence will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
And it's quickly 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8.
Now to the plate, Justin Upton. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep to right center. Elsberry racing back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, neither offense has really made a huge impact so far, but finally maybe a little sign of life. He drives this ball for 2 bases, and even though they've had trouble scoring runs, they're not out of this thing by a long shot. A couple more of these could get him right back into it.
Chopped weakly to the left. Schmidt's got to get rid of it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So stepping in, Alex Rodriguez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that James Loney comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Strasburg is ready. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Nick Markakis is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Swing and a miss there by Markakis, and he's down on strikes for the first out. In now, Ketel Marte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Not in time. He's in there at 2nd. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He'll get credit here for his first stolen base of the season. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the 3rd base umpire. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, Cesar Hernandez will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit. Steve Pearce will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Fly ball out toward left center field. Inciarte's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman,
Michael Franco will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Number 3.
Derek Norris digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Markakis is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Jacoby Elsberry gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And guys, this is the guy you'd want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Looped out towards short. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And Strasburg will get the out at first, but the sacrifice works as planned. Mike Schmidt will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Oh, tough pitches here, back to back. And now he's not going to give him anything good with a runner at second base.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And another foul ball. Strasburg comes set, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Start looking at a fastball to end the inning. Ichiro Suzuki will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Hit out towards second. 2 is left. Hernandez. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Shortstop.
Eduardo Nunez will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. But they just look lost up there.
Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now here's the ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 10.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Ranging back is Inciarte, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo shot here for Hunter Pence. Number 17 for him on the season, as the Phillies have come back to tie this one at 2. The 0-1 on its way. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Rodriguez in foul ground, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Phils get 1 on the home run by Hunter Pence. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. Brian McCann will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. James Loney will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. In there, strike 1. And a good cut by Loney, but he didn't get it, and quickly it's 0-2 now.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Right fielder,
Nick Markakis is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Strasburg steps into the windup. Here's the 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pence. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1. Jackie Robinson comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Here's a chopper left side of the infield. Barehanded by Schmidt in time.
Oh, what a play.
now batting.
Alex Rodriguez will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Steve Pearce stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Elsberry is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down in order. Ketel Marte digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
The shortstop.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Blake Swihart will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th, and that'll bring in Jacoby Elsberry. Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Miami down in order, and this game is still always a party in Miami Beach, not too far from us here at Marlins Park, set to begin the 9th inning in this one. Carter Capps will enter now to start the 9th inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Everett Cabrera will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Leading off for the Phillies, third baseman number 7, Michael Franco. This change for the Marlins.
Smoke toward the hole.
Now playing second base.
And that'll get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. Derek Norris comes to the plate in a key spot. Go-ahead run at first with nobody out.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see how they decide to play it here. Some would try to manufacture that run with a sacrifice or maybe even a steal. And others say, hey, let him swing. Don't give away any outs.
Here's the 0-1. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw over by Schmidt is right there for out number 1. So coming to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Inciarte is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Eduardo Nunez digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Elsberry will get there, and he puts it away to Ender Inciarte will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time.
Yeah, a well-executed bunt his last at-bat, but obviously this time he's swinging away.
Drilled on the ground to short. Nunez is up with it. And not in time, so there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out in front of it, strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep from getting out on your front foot.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Brian McCann stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Yeah, he's still got that good movement on the two-seamer. He's been throwing it well all night long.
Strike 3, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means Hunter Pence stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Smokes this one into deep center field. Elsberry going back at the track, the wall, and a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd of the game, as the Phillies move out in front 3-2. Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Second baseman
Jackie Robinson strides in, grounded out his last time through. He's set. Here it comes. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. On the ground up the middle, Marte gloves it, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. The cleanup hitter, Alex Rodriguez, steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
On the ground to short. Could this be two? Cabrera for one. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. James Loney will come forward now, trying to at least get on base with his guys down to run here in extra innings.
Yeah, I don't think you really need to be swinging for the fences just yet. You just need to find a way to get some guys on base and get that conveyor belt rolling.
Sent on the ground out to second. Robinson fields it cleanly, and Robinson will throw him out. One gone.
Now batting. Right
Nick
fielder.
Markakis will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Now the 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Ketel Marte is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Boy, and you want to talk about a guy that really